So certainly a big concern with the county paying as much money as they are out.
Right now on Apple Valley News Now live at 6, Yakima County has agreed to pay 30% more this year for inmate health care, but there is concerns over the company. Our Emily Goodell is digging deeper. Also tonight, new developments in the Richland Uptown murder case. Plus, the defense is now accusing prosecutors of withholding information in the Brian Kohberger case. And Stacy is here.
And we've got active weather. You might need an ice scraper, an umbrella, and even a snow shovel. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6 on your side.
Here we go on this Thursday. Good evening and thank you for joining us. It's January the 2nd and I'm Austin Reed.
Look at that snow.
It has been a stormy last 24 hours across south central Washington and northern Oregon. But look at this. Apple Valley News Now viewer David sent us this video last night of snow coming down in the Grandview area. While the Yakima Valley saw snow across the Tri-Cities, it has been quite wet. So let's get right to First Alert. Stacy Lee joining us live from our weather center with a first look at our forecast. And Stacy, yeah, that radar is active right now.
Looks like a rainbow of colors because there's a lot of activity going on tonight. We're starting to see things kind of taper off. It's been raining all day in the Tri-Cities. Plus, we've been seeing snow throughout the day in the Yakima and Ellensburg areas. And we're even seeing some mixed precipitation right now out on the Hanford site. So roadways could be dicey, but again, we have a little bit of a break. It's not done though. Things are just getting going for tomorrow. We do have winter weather advisories in place. 37 degrees, wet in the Tri-Cities on our Legends Casino Skycam. The water looks pretty calm. Now we are starting to see that fog develop. Visibility down to 1 mile in Ellensburg, 3 miles in Yakima and Sunnyside. Better visibility here in the Tri-Cities. Pendleton though socked in already tonight. Here's your winter weather alerts through the area. 1 to 3 inches of snow possible, and we're even checking a chance of some freezing rain developing and accumulating ice on the roads in northeastern Oregon. Our temperatures tonight, 20s and 30s all through the area. And for tomorrow, you want to plan for a wet day from Tri-Cities down to Walla Walla and some snow and possibly some ice up above that. So here's kind of a recap of what you can expect tonight. Heavy mountain snow. I'll give you all the details coming up. Austin?
Yakima County has agreed to pay 30% more this year for inmate health care at the county jail for a total of $3.7 million. But Apple Valley News Now's Emily Goodell tells us some are raising concerns about the company behind that care.
WellPath, formerly known as Correct Care Solutions, is one of the largest healthcare providers for jails and prisons across the country, but it's also one of the most controversial. At least 6 people have died in the Yakima County Jail over the past 2 years. The county facing a $50 million claim by a family who says their loved one, Hien Hua, died from a heart attack while in the jail's custody after being beaten by corrections officers. Attorney Timothy Hall, whose law firm filed that claim, says healthcare for inmates is a big concern.
For somebody who's having mental health issues, I think that the risk for harm is much greater there, and it's a serious issue at the Yakima County Jail.
Its healthcare provider, WellPath, filing for bankruptcy and facing about 1,400 lawsuits from inmates and their families across the country, including some for wrongful death.
And that's a pretty significant number of lawsuits, and a lot of them with the same allegations, of substandard care. So certainly a big concern with the county paying as much money as they are out per year. What are you actually getting for that money?
According to the contract, WellPath staffs the Yakima County Jail with a health services administrator, nurse practitioner, nursing director, EMT, admin assistant, medical director, registered nurses, and licensed practical nurses for a full-time equivalent of about 15 staff. The cost, over $3.7 million, up $840,000 from last year.
We saw a 30% increase in 1 year. You might say, well, that's a huge increase. Well, yeah, it's a huge increase.
Jails legally required to provide health care, most contracting with third parties.
Some counties have taken a look at doing it in-house, meaning that you actually are employing doctors and nurses that are county paid employees. Not many do that, but I've been looking closely at the counties that are to see, is there cost savings that are had by doing it in-house.
The county signed a contract with WellPath in 2022, allowing an annual renewal up to 9 years.
We went out and did an RFP, a request for proposals, which you have to do for contracts of this magnitude. And when we went through that process in 2022, it was an extensive process. We only had one applicant apply, which was WellPath.
County commissioners say when it comes to the care WellPath provides to the Yakima County Jail,
we find that they're a great partner in helping us to really keep these folks safe while they're in our care as much as we can. We have recently received a glowing assessment from the State Association for the work of our Department of Corrections because they have followed such a stringent path of reviewing protocols and proving out those protocols and having an accreditation.
when it comes to WellPath's bankruptcy,
As I understand, the particular line of business that WellPath offers to correction facilities like ours isn't being impacted in the bankruptcy, but that's all I'm probably able to say.
and when it comes to the lawsuits filed against WellPath,
I don't think there's any concerns, at least on my end, but I do think it's the harsh reality of the costs that are incurred in the jail setting because of these deaths, right? So someone's got to take on that liability. And so as a result, that liability is coming to the county in the cost of service. So part of that 30% increase that we saw is the liability that WellPath is being put on the line because of these deaths that are occurring.
county commissioners approved that contract renewal at a meeting earlier this week, and it'll be in effect for the next year. Reporting from the Yakima newsroom, Emily Goodell, Apple Valley News Now.
Emily, thank you. Other news tonight, the man accused of shooting another man at the Uptown Shopping Center back in November is pleading guilty. 28-year-old Isaiah Rodriguez pleaded guilty to the murder and for the killing of 36-year-old Michael Perkins. Perkins was shot to death on November 16th, 2024, while with a group of people in the parking lot of the Uptown Shopping Center in Richland. According to court documents, it is believed that Perkins was defending another person from Rodriguez. Witnesses at the scene said Rodriguez had a gun and shot Perkins before he ran away. He was later found in Portland and returned to Benton County. The state is recommending a prison sentence of more than 20 years. A sentencing date has not yet been set. An RV caught fire this morning in Plymouth, all because of a space heater and another reason. The call came in right around 9 o'clock this morning about a fire on a residential property of the Lamb Weston Patterson plant. That's right off of SR 221. Because this was private property, Apple Valley News Now was only able to film the area. According to Benton County Fire District 6's fire chief, the space heater was knocked over by a dog, which ignited the blaze.
When we got there, we found that it was just the motorhome and the mobile home was not involved. We had a accidental start by a pet in the motorhome, and that's where it was contained.
According to Chief Watt, nobody was hurt and the house wasn't damaged. Fire crews were called to the shoulder of 395 in Franklin County just outside of Mesa this afternoon after reports of smoke coming from a semi. The call for help came in just before noon today. Part of the semi's hull was smoking and fire crews were able to put it out quickly. Nobody was hurt, and it is not yet known at this time what the truck was hauling. This is a developing story, and we'll update you more when we learn more. U.S. Senators Ron Wyden and Jeff Merkley said today they were happy that President Biden has issued a major disaster declaration for a number of counties across Oregon impacted by wildfires this past summer. Locally, Umatilla County, along with 4 other counties outside our viewing area, will now receive federal help for wildfires last year between July 10th through August 23rd. The declaration triggers the release of federal funds from FEMA to help communities in those counties recover from wildfires that were part of a record-setting season in Oregon that burned nearly 2 million acres statewide, about 3 times the amount in an average year. New at 6, and turning to the Bryan Kohberger murder case, the defense is now accusing prosecutors of withholding information. Derek Dice has more.
Attorneys for accused quadruple killer Bryan Kohberger say the prosecution is withholding information that would help prepare his defense. The defense team filed a motion to compel, saying inadequate disclosures greatly prejudice Mr. Kohberger. He's accused of murdering Kaylee Gonsalves, Madison Mogen, Xana Kernodle, and Ethan Chapin in November of 2022. The motion references 25 expert witnesses the state could call at trial. The defense says only 5 of those include expert reports, and notably, not a single DNA expert opinion or report was produced. The defense has long protested the genetic genealogy evidence used to link Kohberger to the crime scene. Kohberger's attorneys writing the state's failure to provide a DNA expert is not harmless. The defense says this makes it impossible for it to disclose its own expert information by the January 23rd deadline. Kohberger's trial is scheduled to begin in August. He can face the death penalty if convicted.
That was Derek Deist reporting. And Kittitas County is accepting proposals to increase affordable housing across the county. Officials estimate that there will be $250,000 available to increase the available inventory of affordable housing. Proposals can be around acquisition, rehabilitation, or construction of affordable housing. The application, including attachments, are due by January 24th at 5 p.m. Submitted applications will be reviewed by the Kittitas County Homelessness and Affordable Housing Committee, and they will then be making funding recommendations to the Kittitas County Board of Commissioners. Apple Valley News Now live at 6 is just getting started. Still ahead, we are highlighting a winter reading program in Yakima County. Also, it is official. Jared Sessler has announced he is running for Congress in 2026. We hear from him direct. And Stacy returns with your full First Alert weather forecast. It's a busy night in the weather department, and she's tracking the latest when we come back.
Sometimes it's hard to see past the looming repair and replacement costs all around your house. Finally, you can stop seeing money and start saving money with First American Home Warranty. First American covers the systems and appliances you depend on every day. Air conditioning, refrigerator, washer and dryer, electrical, plumbing, even your garage door opener, and more.
We've had our hot water tank replaced, washer fixed, with our upstairs and downstairs AC units fixed or replaced.
If there's one guarantee in home ownership, it's that things are going to break down. That's why I tell all my customers, get First American before your next repair.
There's always something that's going to break.
When an appliance or system breaks down, First American sends a trusted contractor to fix it. And if they can't repair the covered item, we'll make sure they replace it.
When you put in a request for service, it's like that.
We had a contractor out within 24 hours because he said, I didn't want you guys to go another day without heat.
As a contractor, they're so easy to deal with. They truly want me to do right by their members.
Members pay low monthly rates with unlimited claims and 24/7 customer service. And filing a claim does not increase your rate.
We've saved thousands of dollars with First American that we've been able to reinvest into our home.
I looked at more than one, and this was the best.
First American has been a trusted name for decades and is highly rated by customers on major review sites.
They follow through on what they say they're going to do. That's everything.
But with all the repairs that have come through First American, the plan has been paid for many times over.
And now you can lock in your low monthly rate. All plans include a no questions asked money back guarantee and flexible payment options so you can never pay for covered repairs again.
Call 1-800-689-2492. That's 1-800-689-2492 to get your free no obligation quote. So call now.
To be out here in God's creation, to have the strength and energy at 77 years of age is pure joy, even when repairing fence from wind damage. I rely on Mile Health with the amazing science-backed formula for muscle support. As we age, mobility, balance, and strength are vital to help us keep doing the things we love to do, like me here on our ranch. Plus, to have lean, strong muscles can help prevent falls and will help in recovery from surgery and injuries. Don't let age and muscle loss rob you of your strength and vitality. Be strong with Mile Health.
Mile Health is supported by 25 human clinical studies. Call the number on your screen now and take advantage of our special buy one, get one free offer. We're confident you'll feel results or your money back. Call now.
Thank you so much for making Apple Valley News Now's Good Morning Northwest and ABC's Good Morning America the most watched morning news on local TV.
Put some good in your morning with the #1 most watched morning TV station in town.
Now that's good.
Apple Valley News Now.
We're on your side.
Seattle Kraken, Vancouver Canucks, tonight at 6:30 on MeTV.
Thanks for watching Apple Valley News Now live at 6. New tonight, Jared Sessler, who ran against incumbent Dan Newhouse in the last election, says he will be in D.C. the week of January 6th. But another announcement from him today, he is running for office again. As for the D.C. trip, Sessler says this is to commemorate the January 6th riots, where he disagrees with how it was handled and subsequent arrests that were made. He tells us that he will attend other meetings, including tasks related to the Rescue Washington Project, DOGE, and fundraising for his 2026 congressional campaign. Sessler said despite the loss to Newhouse, he is undeterred about continuing his efforts to give Central Washington another conservative choice.
No hesitation. If you look at the results of the 2024 election, Jared Sessler should be the congressman for Central Washington. I won the primary decisively, and Dan Newhouse was able to get through as a result of the jungle primary system.
Sessler is planning more local events later this month and into February. In other local political news, 70,000 seniors in Washington state, 4.5 million seniors nationwide, will save hundreds of thousands of dollars each year thanks to the new annual cap on out-of-pocket prescription drug costs for folks on Medicare Part D. Today, U.S. Senator Patty Murray and others held this press conference at a senior living home on the west side of the state. As of January 1, seniors with a Medicare prescription drug plan will now have their out-of-pocket prescription drug costs capped at $2,000 each year. Murray says this is thanks to the Inflation Reduction Act Democrats passed through Congress in 2022.
And the first 10 negotiated drug prices will go into effect in 2026 and will save seniors and taxpayers billions of dollars.
Murray also says in Washington state, the seniors are expected to see these new savings, nearly $1,900 in 2025, and that number will steadily increase over time. Yakima Valley Libraries is encouraging everyone to join in its annual Winter Reading Bingo Challenge. From now until the end of the month, every book you read and log using the free app Bean Stack will get you one entry into a raffle. Prizes include a $15 gift card to either Amazon, Target, Walmart, Inklings, Safeway, Roblox, Domino's, or McDonald's.
Reading is a healthy activity, it's fun for the whole family, and there are prizes on the line.
You can find more details about the challenge and how to sign up at yvl.org.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
All right, you need your umbrella, an ice scraper, and possibly a snow shovel. We've got a lot going on in the weather. Live active radar, as you can see, we've had rain, we have mixed precipitation, and it continues. We're kind of starting to dwindle down, but we are not done. We're seeing lots of rain mixed with snow here just south of Pilot Rock and up towards the Toppenish area. Yakima has been seeing snow showers all day, not really sticking, but we aren't to the coldest part of the night yet. 37 degrees, Yakima Federal Skycam taking a look out here on Edison Avenue or outside of our studios. It's been wet all day, so people take it easy on the roads. Here's that system moving through tomorrow. Again, we see heavy snow across the Cascades, mostly rain for the Tri-Cities area. It's those morning hours where we're going to see that mixed precip and snow for Yakima and Kittitas valleys with a winter weather advisory in place. Saturday, another system, again wet on the west side. We see snow moving through central Oregon, and we're going to see more snow hitting the Blue Mountains as well as the Cascades. On Sunday, most of our storm systems should be staying south over the Oregon area. Here's Futurecast, where we're going to see that snow continue. Again, things kind of taper off, but they'll ramp right back up by early morning hours. That's where we're going to see that snow. We could see freezing rain. We're expecting some freezing rain in this area and more snow across the Blue Mountains. Tri-Cities, lucking out. You're just going to see rain showers from Heppner all the way up And again, some of these areas here south of Heppner could see some freezing rain and ice accumulations in the region. Here's what it looks like on Saturday. More heavy snow hitting the Blue Mountains and more Cascade snow coming on Saturday as well. More rain for the Columbia Basin, Blue Mountains Sea, and lots of snow. So a lot of activity through Saturday. Expecting a couple of inches. Again, this is through late Friday night. This is the first round. We have another one behind that. A couple of inches here in the Yakima and Kittitas Valley. White Pass 4 to 6. Sadius 4 to 6. 2 to 3 on Snoqualmie. And we have some light snow accumulating. Tollgate 1 to 2 inches. Cabbage Hill less than an inch. Here's the water totals for you. Lots of rain, very much needed to help us out with that drought as we head forward. Road-wise, we are going to see very slick roads, especially in the morning. We'll futurecast this up. All the areas in red are showing us ice. So between Yakima and Ellensburg, Menashtash Ridge, we're going to see icy morning, and you're going to see some ice across Snoqualmie Pass as well. So plan for winter driving conditions if your travels take you that way. If you're going to be heading to Seattle this weekend, take your rain gear. It's going to be wet, 40s. Pretty much temperature daytime and nighttime not changing too much there. It's also going to be wet if you're heading to the Portland area. Lots of rain forecasted there. Up to the Spokane region this weekend. Again, look for icy roads. We're seeing fog, 100% chance of precip on Friday. Things kind of calm down through the weekend, but chilly temperatures in the 30s. Overnight lows around our region in the 20s and 30s. Here's your 7-day planner. Look for wet rains again tomorrow through the Tri-Cities. Breezy winds developing on Saturday, but the rain starts to dry up and we actually start to see a milder week next week with some slight rain chances. That wintry mix in snow in Yakima. Remember that winter weather advisory stays in place until 4 p.m. for Ellensburg and for Yakima. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Wet and breezy again through Sunday. Better chances of rain there along the foothills of the Blues. And in Hermiston, look at the temperatures on Sunday warming up to 50 degrees. Breezy winds and wet weather. So tomorrow, another rain day. Some snow for some folks, and ice is the big concern if things ice up on the roads. So plan for a little extra time in your morning commute.
All right, thank you, Stacey. Up next here at 6, how to conquer back pain. Stay with us.
Legends Casino Hotel knows you can't get too high or too low in January, otherwise known as high amounts of snow and low temps. We've got the perfect way to warm up your winter. Winterfest high-low drawings. Every Friday, we're giving away over $39,000 in guaranteed cash. Just fire up your Legends Rewards card when playing to earn entries. We'll pick 2 winners from 6 to 9 p.m. And if you guess the most high-low cards, you could stuff up to $10 grand in your parka, overcoat, or onesie. Whatever. Just get in here and win.
Vance Heating and Air Conditioning has been keeping Yakima Valley homes safe and comfortable since 1986. We promise friendly customer service, highly trained technicians. You'll be happy. Save $50 on any heating repair. We service all makes and models. Don't leave it to chance. Call Vance.
Stay tuned to get this knife set free from Granite Stone. Does cooking with your old pans feel like a kitchen battle? Scratches here, stuck on food there, and burnt on debris everywhere. You need to bring in battle-tested pans with armor. You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. Granite Stone Armor Max is the fast, easy way to make your family 5-star gourmet meals that slide right out. Forged from durable aluminum with a hard anodized exterior, then coated with 1, 2, 3, 4 Armor Max layers to create our most durable ultra non-stick Granite Stone pans ever. In fact, they're 800% longer lasting. They're oven rated up to 500 degrees and come with tempered glass, easy pour and strain lids. Plus, all Granite Stone cookware is 100% metal utensil and dishwasher safe. Look, you'd expect to pay up to $500 for a professional quality cookware set, and you still wouldn't get 4 layers. But during this special TV introduction, you can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set not for $500, $400, or even $300, but for just just 5 easy payments of $39.99. And for everyone who orders today, we're going to drop one payment. You get it all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll include this razor-sharp 6-piece knife set free. But this deal keeps getting stronger. You'll get our Armor Max Deep Steam and Fry Pan set, yours absolutely free. That's an incredible 20-piece Granite Stone Armor Max set, all for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
To order, call 1-800-560-0523 or order online at buyarmormax.com. So call 1-800-560-0523 or go to buyarmormax.com.
Back now with a health alert. It is a problem that millions of Americans face. Lower back pain can have a significant impact on your body, limiting range of motion and even causing pain that radiates to other parts of the body. But there is a path to relief without medication. Mandy Gaither has more on how one exercise may help lessen that pain.
It's a common complaint. Data from a national health interview survey showed 39% of all U.S. adults reported back pain in 2019. The percentage of adults who experienced it increased with age. More than 45% of those aged 65 and older reported this pain, and women were found to be more likely to experience back pain than men.
New research suggests there's an easy way to possibly prevent it. And that's by simply walking, simply moving. A recent study linked walking to fewer flare-ups and backaches, and we know that walking is good for the entire body.
Dr. Sanjay Gupta says walking helps strengthen muscles, improves metabolism, and more. But if you're just starting out, he cautions not to try to do too much at first.
Make sure to vary your pace and distance throughout the week, especially if you're in pain. Also consider adding resistance training and stretching, particularly back exercises, to your routine.
And if you plan to start walking, Gupta says what you wear on your feet is also important so that you don't injure other parts of your body.
Experts also recommend getting proper fitting shoes with good arch support. Very important for your hips and your back.
For Health Minute, I'm Mandy Gaither.
Still ahead on Apple Valley News Now, another half hour of live local news and weather.
That's right. We've got your Schweitzer Mountain Ski Report. You don't want to miss that. It's coming up next.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar?
Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
When you need legal help for your injuries, you don't need hassles. You need someone who knows his way around the courtroom. If you've been injured and want to know what your rights are, call 735-0546. Call now. They're waiting to help you.
The gifts have been opened. The champagne has been uncorked. It's time to treat yourself. Visit More Furniture this Thursday and Friday for 48 special hours. You'll find plush sofas, comfy recliners, elegant dining sets, the bedroom furniture of your dreams, and coordinating accent pieces, all priced a move. Right now, get our very best offer. Pay no interest until 2026. Free white glove delivery, and we'll pay the sales tax. All More Furniture locations are open this Thursday and Friday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Fun times are waiting for you at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Enjoy Vegas-style slots and table games, fine dining, and exciting entertainment. And now, get your tickets for the Australian Bee Gees, a tribute show on Saturday, February 15th. Voted the best tribute show in Las Vegas. Come jive to all the classic Bee Gees hits that you know and love. Get your tickets now. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
At Mattress Depot USA, we believe everyone is entitled to a good night's sleep regardless of their credit situation. That's why we're approving everyone for up to $1,200 towards the purchase of a new mattress with no credit needed. You spend a third of your life in bed, and a comfortable mattress is essential for providing quality of life. $3,000 credit, 100 days same as cash with no credit needed. Only at Mattress Depot USA.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Save now with 3 big weeks of savings in Bi-Mart's latest savings book. Watch for it in your mailbox. Members-only pricing has Dello 15W40 diesel oil for $12.99. Get $2 off Audubon Park's 20-pound Songbird food. Old Trapper beef jerky is $11.99. Winter stock reduction pricing means up to 50% off all clearance athletic shoes and select clearance Dickies and Key Work shirts. Not a member? Get your $5 lifetime membership today. Save more with New Year's savings only at Bi-Mart.
And Consumer Reports,
we're testers.
This organization accepts no advertising or sponsorship.
Since 1936.
Testing dishwashers, TVs, cars, vacuums.
We buy directly from stores, just like you.
Making sure products are safe.
And that they last.
Because we're advocates.
Engineers and scientists. We're testers. We're Consumer Reports.
Join us.
Being involved in an injury accident is disruptive any time of year. We can't change what's happened, but maybe we can help you sort some things out. For answers on your case, start the new year by calling Allen Brecky Law Offices. They're waiting to help you.
We've got the perfect setup for an atmospheric river. Blizzard warnings, we're talking 8 to 20 inches with winds blowing at 60 miles an hour. Snow levels are dropping down to 500 feet. It's going to bring the gusty winds, lots of rain, heavy mountain snow, 6 to 16 inches, 2 to 4 inches locally. If you have any travel plans, you may want to reconsider that.
Will we be okay?
Before heading out, trust Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather, helping keep you and your family safe.
It's 6:30 p.m. Here's what's happening right now. We are following up on two major national stories from this week. First, in New Orleans and the possible terror attack there. Plus, another investigation continues, this one in Las Vegas, where a Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump Hotel. Those stories and more right now.
This is Apple Valley News Now at 6:30 on your side.
Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us. And we always do weather first in our 6:30 half hour.
That's right. And it's time now for your Schweitzer Mountain Ski Report. You got to check out Schweitzer today. Now, look how busy that mountain was. That means there's good snow. A lot of kids still on break until next week. So folks out there enjoying the winter weather. This is what you got to do, folks. Take up a winter sport and you'll love it outside. Yeah. All right, let's take a look at what's heading their way tomorrow. We're looking at more snow. Yay. 26 degrees, the wind chill at 10 degrees. So do bundle up if you're heading up to Schweitzer tomorrow. Ski report for Bluewood. Also hitting us with snow, maybe a little rain mixed with snow as those temperatures rise, but some fresh new snow there as well. That wind chill down to 25 degrees, so chilly there. Taking a peek at White Pass, it's going to be 32 degrees. New snow falling there as well. The wind chill at 19 degrees, so stay bundled. All right, let's take a look at what's heading our way for the weekend as far as the ski forecast goes. Lots of good totals. Look at Friday, we're expecting another 8 inches of snow on Schweitzer. Saturday, 2. White Pass, 7 on Friday, 6 on Saturday. Bluewood also picking up 5 on Friday, 3 more inches Saturday, and Mission Ridge 8 on Friday and another inch on Saturday. So pretty good snow. Again, this is the time to take advantage of the great mountains we have in our region and go check out Schweitzer Mountain. Lots of good snow coming this weekend. I'll have your First Alert full weather forecast coming up in just a few minutes. Austin?
Well, Bourbon Street in New Orleans reopened today, a day after a man drove a truck into a crowd of people, killing 14. The reopening comes as investigators laid out a brand new timeline of how the suspect prepared for this attack. Ryan Young is in New Orleans with that and has a conversation with the New Orleans police superintendent.
This was an act of terrorism. It was premeditated and an evil act.
A change in theory and a brand new timeline laid out one day after the deadly attack on Bourbon Street.
We do not assess at this point that anyone else is involved in this attack except for Shamsa Din Jabbar.
The FBI now saying they believe the suspect acted alone after initially saying Wednesday they believed he was not solely responsible for the deadly attack. Shamsa Din Jabbar first rented the white pickup truck in Houston, Texas on December 30th.
He then drove from Houston to New Orleans on the evening of the 31st, and he posted several videos to an online platform proclaiming his support for ISIS.
Dark details also revealed about Jabbar's Facebook videos the morning of the attack. His last one
All right, we apologize for those technical difficulties. Let's get to another story we're following. Authorities in Las Vegas are investigating if the Tesla Cybertruck explosion outside the Trump Hotel on New Year's Day was an act of terrorism, and whether there is any connection to the New Orleans massacre. As George Acosta reports, the FBI is helping with the investigation in Vegas, but they don't have any answers just yet.
We just had our New Year's Eve event where we successfully protected the city, where over 400,000 people were here last night. And that changed this morning at about 8:40 when a 2024 Tesla Cybertruck pulled into the area valet of the Trump International Hotel.
Leading the investigation into the deadly New Year's Day Cybertruck explosion that left the driver of the vehicle dead and 7 others injured is Las Vegas Metro Police Sheriff Kevin McMahill and Las Vegas FBI Acting Special Agent in Charge, Jeremy Schwartz.
I am not going to confirm any names to you as I sit here today because I cannot do that with 100% certainty of who the individual is.
As of right now, our number one goal is to ensure that we have the proper identification of the subject involved in this incident. Following that, our second objective is to determine whether this was an act of terrorism or not. I know everybody's interested in that word and trying to see if we can say, hey, this is a terrorist attack. That is our goal, and that's what we're trying to do.
While still waiting on that identification, preliminary reports of the investigation have revealed that the Cybertruck was rented out of Colorado through Turo, a car rental app that allows users to rent vehicles from trusted hosts across the country.
We're able to trace that truck through the Tesla charging stations, and it arrived here in Las Vegas this morning at about 7:30 and went up and down Las Vegas Boulevard before immediately pulling into the Trump Towers.
Now, Sheriff McMahill says surveillance from the scene shows that the driver had been parked for about 15 to 20 seconds before the truck went up in flames.
So the individual that was in that truck is obviously deceased.
Now, police say 7 others were also injured from the blast and were taken to a local hospital to be treated for minor injuries. After using a tarp to extinguish the rest of that fire, investigators found what they say could have caused the Cybertruck to detonate.
So those are gasoline canisters, they are camp fuel canisters, and large firework mortars.
And as their investigation continues, law enforcement officials say they believe that the incident was isolated.
There is no further threat to the community as I sit here today. I just want to make sure that our community understands.
We do not believe that there's a bunch of folks out there supporting this or helping this, and we don't believe that there's any other danger to the community right now.
That was George Acosta reporting. Locally, we have a crime alert tonight. The Kennewick Police Department says 2 people were arrested after reports of a drive-by shooting near the Kamiakin Apartments. When officers arrived, they learned a vehicle had been shot multiple times at a building in the complex. Nobody was hurt. It happened just before 10 p.m. on January 1 near the complex. Brian Lopez was arrested on suspicion of drive-by shooting and felon in possession of a firearm. And Maybelline Flores was arrested on suspicion of drive-by shooting and driving with a suspended license. Both suspects were booked into the Benton County Jail. Officials say an inmate at the Grant County Jail died only 4 days after he was arrested. 31-year-old Richard Lambert of Moses Lake was found unresponsive by corrections deputies after he did not show up for breakfast Tuesday morning. Today, the Grant County Sheriff's Office says Lambert was booked on suspicion of criminal trespassing and obstructing law enforcement in connection to a Moses Lake Police Department investigation. The Benton County Sheriff's Office will be taking over and investigating Grant County's policies. The Grant County Coroner's Office says the autopsy is completed and they're just now waiting for toxicology results. No cause of the death has been released. The Walla Walla Drug Gang Task Force arrests a wanted fugitive and seizes illegal drugs near 12th Avenue in College Place. Authorities say 39-year-old Demas Montez of Hermiston was wanted on multiple arrest warrants out of Oregon. Authorities say he took off running from them, then tried to get into his girlfriend's car before he was taken down. Authorities say a canine also detected drugs in the vehicle, and that car was seized. Turning to consumer news tonight, it is okay to not eat your broccoli today. Briga Fresh has voluntarily recalled 12-ounce bags of market broccoli florets over a potential Listeria contamination. The product was sold nationally at Walmart with a use-by date of December 10th, 2024. Listeria infection can be especially harmful, especially for pregnant women, elderly, or those with weakened immune systems. In rare cases, it can be fatal. The FDA says so far no related illnesses have been reported. More information is available at fda.gov. U.S. mortgage rates are on the rise. A standard 30-year fixed-rate mortgage was nearly 7% in the final week of 2024, according to Freddie Mac. The financing giant says that is the highest level in nearly 6 months. Analysts say these increased rates are making it more difficult for would-be homebuyers. The mortgage rate hikes have come despite the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates 3 times in 2024. Aeromexico is the world's most punctual airline of 2024. That's according to the annual ranking by an aviation analytics firm. The rest of the top 5 are, after Aeromexico, are Saudia, Delta Airlines, LATAM Airlines, and Qatar Airways. Regionally, Delta took top honors for North America, followed by United and Alaska. Now, the company defined on time as a scheduled flight arriving or departing less than 15 minutes from its scheduled time. More local news now. Trios Health in Kennewick rang in 2025 with the year's first bundle of joy. Take a look. Weighing 6 pounds and 13 ounces, measuring 20.5 inches. Baby Cillian was born to Kaylin and Richard on Wednesday, January 1 at 1:15 p.m. You know, yesterday we told you about the first baby born at Cadillac in Richland. Now, these parents say they would like to thank everyone at Trios Health, including their nurses and doctor. The baby is said to be doing great. The Trios Birth Center unit opened in March 2022, and more than 4,000 babies have been born in the new unit since it moved from the former Auburn campus. All right, your news at 6:30 is just getting started. Still ahead tonight, it is time for Operation Best Friend. This week, we say hello to Thanos. And Stacy's up next with your full First Alert weather forecast. As we leave you, look how close we are to that freezing mark in Kennewick right now. The roads are wet. Stacy Lee back with your forecast when we come back.
Early warnings, accurate forecasts.
Apple Valley News Now, First Alert weather.
What if you could whiten your teeth by simply brushing your teeth? Now you can with Smile Actives, the teeth whitening breakthrough that safely gets your teeth white and keeps them white every day just by brushing your teeth.
I never thought that whitening my teeth could be so easy. I just put the gel on the brush, the toothpaste on it, brush, and I can see my white teeth.
Simply add Smile Actives to any toothpaste and our patented PolyClean technology activates into a powerful microfoam that penetrates into the enamel surface to safely lift and remove stains.
You need a simple way to whiten your teeth. Without strips, without trays, without going to the dentist. And it was about time that a product was developed that you would be able to do that with just brushing.
And now Smile Actives is even better with new Pro Whitening Gel with 33% greater whitening power, clinically shown to whiten teeth faster, up to 8 shades. 100% of users saw whiter teeth. On food stains, coffee and wine stains, even on veneers, crowns, and dentures.
I eat the blueberries, I drink the coffee, and I know that Smile Actives will keep my teeth white every day.
If you could use something so easy like Smile Actives to take yellow teeth to white teeth, why wouldn't you?
Why spend hundreds of dollars for whitening treatments at the dentist when now you can whiten your teeth with new Smile Actives Pro Whitening Gel every time you brush your teeth? Call or go to smileactives.com and for a limited time get new Pro Whitening Gel for just $24.95. Order in the next 5 minutes and buy one, get one absolutely free for just $24.95. That's 2 for 1 and save 58%. We'll even include free shipping. Get your teeth whiter guaranteed or return it within 60 days for your money back.
I smile every day now.
The difference is literally night and day.
So now I'm always smiling, always choosing, because now my teeth are much whiter.
This offer is not available in stores, so call or click now before the special buy one, get one free offer goes away.
We're Sell My House Fast, and we've been buying unwanted houses for cash, fast, for 25 years. We'll buy this house, and this one, even this one, not that one. If you're relocating, inheriting a home you don't want, if you're behind on taxes and want to avoid foreclosure, going through divorce, or if you just need cash to get out of debt, we will buy your house at a fair cash price. We've got hundreds of Google 5-star reviews because our offers are fair and the process transparent. Call now.
1-800-219-0560.
The gifts have been opened. The champagne has been uncorked. It's time to treat yourself. Visit More Furniture this Thursday and Friday for 48 special hours. You'll find plush sofas, comfy recliners, elegant dining sets, the bedroom furniture of your dreams, and coordinating accent pieces, all priced to move. Right now, get our very best offer. Pay no interest until 2026. Free white glove delivery, and we'll pay the sales tax. All More Furniture locations are open this Thursday and Friday from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Apple Valley News Now and Schweitzer present the Stay and Ski Giveaway, where you could win 2 nights and 4 lift tickets to Schweitzer. Enter on the contest page at applevalleynewsnow.com. The Stay and Ski Giveaway from Schweitzer and Apple Valley News Now.
Welcome back to the region's only live and local news at 6:30 p.m. It is time for Operation Best Friend. This week, the Benton Franklin Humane Society introduces us to Thanos. Take a look.
My name is Hannah and I'm with the Benton Franklin Humane Society, and today with me I have brought Thanos. Thanos is about 5 years old, he's a Siberian Husky, and he has been at our shelter for about 242 days. Thanos was surrendered with his brother Drax, and they were surrendered because they were not getting along well, which is something that does happen. It's called littermate syndrome. However, that does not mean that they don't get along with other dogs. It just means that there was some sibling discourse and they are not happy with one another, but he's still a very sweet boy and he still loves to hang out with you and run around and he's still just very lovable. He has a calm demeanor for a Husky, but he is still a Husky and he loves to run around. He loves to play fetch. When the weather is nice and sunny, he loves to play in the pool outside and shake off all the water. He loves to swim and he loves to cuddle. My favorite thing about Thanos is when I greet him at the kennel door, he likes to give me a little spin to show me how excited he is to see me, and he's excited to have visitors. I think Thanos would love to be with somebody who loves to go on hikes, long runs, who's active but still at the end of the day loves to sit down and watch a movie or relax. Whenever we're in the play yards together, he loves to get his zoomies out and run around and play fetch, and then once he's all done, he loves to sit on the bench right next to you and get all the loves and get all the booty scratches, and he loves it when you scratch on his ears too. If you're interested in Thanos, you can always send us an email or you can come into the shelter. We are open Tuesday through Sunday, 11 to 4.
From Apple Valley News Now, First Alert Weather with Stacy Lee.
And such a handsome pup, so he needs a home. All right, let's take a look at our active weather. It's been busy in the newsroom today, the Weather Center. We've been seeing snow, we've been seeing rain mixed with snow, we've been seeing rain, and it's kind of dwindling out, but it is not gone. We've got more on the way. 37 degrees, dust level sky cam. Feels like temperature 30, so chilly out there. Those winds have picked up just a little bit. Weather pattern, this is what's coming our way tomorrow. Pretty active again, Cascades and through the Columbia Basin. Now the early morning hours are when we're going to see that rain and rain snow mix through the region. Here's what it looks like on Saturday. Another system impacting the Tri-Cities with rain. We'll see snow in the Cascade Mountains as well as the Blues and Central Oregon getting hit again. Here's what's coming our way on Sunday, most of it staying in Oregon. Here's Futurecast, what we're seeing tonight, those rain showers and snow. Again, it kind of goes away for a little bit, but by 3 a.m. we'll be rocking and rolling with more snow in the Cascades, rain through the Columbia Basin, and we'll see more snow here in the Blues. But these areas of pink are mixed precip. That means rain mixed with snow, and even ice could be accumulating here in the area down just south of Hermiston. Here's on Friday, more snow, heavy snow in the Blue Mountains. We'll get a little bit of a break there, but we have another system moving across the region on Saturday. It's going to bring more widespread rain showers mostly, and again, Cascade and Blue Mountain snow on Saturday as well. Sunday, things will start to taper off slightly. Here's in the short term what we're going to see snow-wise: 2 to 3 inches across Snoqualmie, 1 to 2 inches possible in Yakima, 1 to 3 in Ellensburg, 4 to 6 on White Pass. Sades Pass also picking up snow. The Blue Mountains could see 1 to 2 inches there. Tollgate looking at 1 to 2 inches. Here's the rain totals. We're picking up quite a bit of rain, much needed to help us with our drought. Let's talk about what else is going on weather-wise. We're going to talk about those road conditions. This is the big concern tomorrow morning. especially in the Yakima and Kittitas valleys. You see all those areas in red here. That is ice on those roadways. So cold roadways could be very slick. So plan for a little extra time for your morning commute if you're out on those roads tomorrow. Weekend outlook, if you're hitting the road, again, plan for winter travel over the passes. Bring your rain gear to the Seattle area. You'll also need an umbrella if you're heading to Portland, 50s and the 40s overnight. And if you're heading up to Spokane, look for some patchy fog developing, especially tomorrow morning with a chance of precipitation. Things mellow out, but the temperatures are on the cold side. As you can see, temperatures around our area tonight are going to stay in the 20s and 30s. Again, we're hovering right around 33 right now, but if that drops a little lower, we'll continue to see that snow accumulating in Yakima overnight. Tri-Cities, rain, breezy winds on Saturday, then things really start to calm down as we get into next week. Temperatures staying above the average for this time of year, right around the average in Yakima. Again, that wintry mix and snow. Your winter weather advisory will expire tomorrow at 4 o'clock in Yakima and in Ellensburg. Also, those temperatures overnight, though, pretty chilly in the Ellensburg area, so stay bundled. Here's what it looks like in Walla Walla. Mostly wet, a little breezy on Saturday. Temperatures staying right around 40 with a warm day on Sunday. And look at that warm up in Hermiston on Sunday. 50 degrees. So very active weather. Like I said, I don't know, ice scraper, snow shovel.
I like that.
Umbrella.
Yeah, the Stacy
Have
3.
it all. It's the kit you need.
Yep. All right, thank you much. We're talking about what's trending next.
Floor scuffs, tears, and nasty scratches. Forget them for good with Ruby Sliders, the chair leg covers that stretch to fit most chairs and make floor marks a thing of the past. Slide it here, slide it there, slide it anywhere. Just slip them on and keep your floors looking like new. They fit any size or shape furniture leg and glide effortlessly. Forget flimsy felt pads and caps that don't fit. Just stretch it on and slide it. Call or click now to get Ruby Sliders for as low as 99 cents with free shipping.
Find your next way to escape. Go where the adventure awaits you in the heart of Washington State. Kittitas County is a land of 1,000 journeys. No matter what your heart desires, you can find it waiting for you in the outdoors of Central Washington. See all that you can see, and more will be just around the corner. Whether you're in Central Washington for one of our area's many local events, an historical expedition, a shopping spree, to enjoy a weekend of wine tasting, or just for a night's rest on your way to another destination, there are great Central Washington stays standing by to welcome you. And if a great brew is one of those things that's calling, Kittitas County is the place to be. Award-winning breweries with local flavors for every palate and a story behind every pour. Adventure awaits you all year long. To begin your experience, visit centralwashingtonoutdoor.com. Adventures, activities, dining, lodging, and more. It's all just around the corner in Central Washington.
I'm Jonathan Lawson. If you're 50 to 85, please listen closely. The lock I want to talk to you about isn't the one on your door. It's a rate lock for your life insurance that guarantees that once you're insured, your rate can never go up at any time for any reason. Many policies you see don't have one, but you can get a lifetime rate lock from Colonial Penn. This plan was designed for people on a fixed income with coverage options that start at $9.95 a month. That's less than 35 cents a day. Your rate is locked in for life. Coverage can never be canceled, and your acceptance is guaranteed. You cannot be turned down because of your health. See for yourself. Call for an information kit and gift. Both are free with no obligation.
Call 1-800-290-2244 for your free information and your free gift. That's 1-800-290-2244. 1-800-290-2244. Call now.
Does cooking feel like a kitchen battle? You need Granite Stone Armor Max, the revolutionary cookware set with 4 durable layers of ultra non-stick. So slick, virtually nothing sticks. No oil or butter needed. You can get the Granite Stone Armor Max set for just 4 easy payments of $39.99. We'll include this razor-sharp knife set and deep steam and fry pan set, yours absolutely free. Plus, we'll ship your entire order free. Order now.
Judy Justice.
And I'm just getting started.
Weekdays at 4 on Apple Valley News Now.
Spotlighting tonight, the Goodyear blimp is celebrating 100 years in flight.
That's right. To mark this milestone, Goodyear has appearances planned in more than 100 cities throughout the North America and Europe at sporting events and festivals. Goodyear kicked things off Wednesday, appearing at the 111th Rose Bowl game, a tradition since 1955.
Well, 2025 kicks off with one of the strongest and quickest meteor showers of the year.
NASA says the meteor show will peak for about 6 hours on Friday. Now, the best time to spot the meteor shower will be during the pre-dawn hours. An expert says sky gazers on the West Coast could see 50 or so meteors an hour and the later sunrise. Skies remain clear over western Alaska. Viewers there could see more than 100 meteors per hour. And I think if you're here, if you can get above this inversion,
yeah,
we just have a lot of active weather. So
I know, that's the problem.
The odds are
a little bit lower here. Yeah. All right. We will have final weather when we come back.
It's our annual year-end inventory closeout sale at Mattress Depot USA.
This is your best opportunity of the year to save hundreds.
Low prices every day. Mattress Depot USA.
Have you mixed your pain meds, your sleep meds, your allergy meds? Call the Poison Helpline. Has your child swallowed household cleaner, a chip of paint, a wild mushroom? Call the Poison Helpline. Have you been bitten by a spider, a snake, an insect? Call the Poison Helpline. Poisonings can happen at the home, on the job, or in the great outdoors. Call the Poison Helpline first to speak with medical professionals who can give you free personal advice anytime. Save the number, save a life.
Hit by a big truck in bad weather? There's a law that says truck drivers have a legal duty to use extreme caution when driving in hazardous conditions. Hit by a big truck? I'm attorney Mariana Morales, the big truck heavy hitter.
Call 853-2222.
New year, new glow. Start 2025 with radiant, tighter skin. This January, enjoy 25% off on our most loved treatments, Photo Fabulous and Smooth Glow. Photo Fabulous revitalizes your skin with the ultimate IPL and skin resurfacing combo for a smoother, brighter complexion. Smooth Glow not only rejuvenates your skin and reduces fine lines, but it also tightens and lifts for a youthful, glowing look. Hurry! This exclusive offer is only valid through January 31st. Book your session now and make 2025 the year of glowing, confident skin.
Fun times are waiting for you at Wild Horse Resort and Casino. Enjoy Vegas-style slots and table games, fine dining, and exciting entertainment. And now, get your tickets for the Australian Bee Gees, a tribute show on Saturday, February 15th. Voted the best tribute show in Las Vegas. Come jive to all the classic Bee Gees hits that you know and love. Get your tickets now. Wild Horse Resort and Casino. More winners, more often.
The holidays.
So happy together.
And holiday trips. And holiday toys. And holiday bonding. And it all comes together in a Chevrolet.
Find your red tag and use your red tag bonus cash to get $5,750 total cash allowance on this Silverado. See your community Chevy dealers.
It's the 3-degree guarantee from Apple Valley News Now First Alert Weather and Legends Casino Hotel. When Chief Meteorologist Josh Colbreth gets the high within 3 degrees, $25 is put in the jackpot. If he misses, someone wins. From Legends Casino Hotel and Apple Valley News Now.
Don't wait. Get Black Friday prices all month long now at Mattress Depot USA. Plus, get 0% financing for 5 years or pay just $39 down and get 100 days same as cash.
Mattress Depot USA.
Aren't you just a spoonful of sugar? Young Sheldon, tonight at 11:05. Apple Valley News Now.
All right, we wait for it every day. Your viewer photo of the day. Come check this out. Someone took a little hike up Badger. Oh, look at that, a little bit of ice up there.
Yeah.
So thanks, Rick, for sharing your hike. And of course, Happy New Year, everyone. 2025 is officially here. QR code right side of your screen. That's how you get your photos on TV, or you can simply go to applevalleyNewsNow.com. Click on that weather tab. All right, let's plan your day tomorrow. Again, active weather, plan for extra commute times in Ellensburg and Yakima tomorrow morning, as we could see some slick roads up there and some snow. Rain showers also through the area, so take it easy. Also, Tri-Cities, Hermiston, and Walla Walla. Here's a quick sneak peek at your 7-day planning forecast. I like the looks of those 40-degree temps, and I like the looks of that 47-degree temp in Walla Walla on Sunday. 50 in Hermiston.
All right. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining us here at 6. Updates at AppleValleyNewsNow.com. Hoping your news is good news.
Have a good night.